I've made it far without team decisions. And you trying to stay afloat, but the tie's strong. Strong? Yeah, I said the tie's strong. I live a life where I be doing all the right wrong.
90% davon haben wir schon
Yo, I'm deep in the game, yeah, so you best know my name, yeah. Fuck all the money and fame, yeah, I'ma keep doing my thing, yeah. I'll be the best in the game, yeah, everybody knows my name, yeah. Fuck all the money and fame, yeah, that shit is so overplayed, yeah. Parties, they all look the same, yeah, Barbies, they all look the same, yeah. I'm here to change everything, yeah, I'm here to change up the game, yeah. Can't lock me up in a cage, nah, I should be on center stage, yeah. Popping off like I'm champagne, yeah, every show is so insane, yeah. Yeah, I'm deep in the game. Yeah, yo, I'm deep in the game. Yeah, fuck all the money and fame, bruh. I'ma keep doing my thing. Yeah, OVO like I'm Drake. Yeah, drop the word Lil Wayne. Yeah, you know that I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm just a sucker for pain. Yeah, killing these beats like I'm Dre. Oh, Little Uzi, Gucci Mane. Oh, got Cardi B in the pain. Oh, man, I don't got no restraints. Oh, I'm preaching shit like a saint. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing complaints. Yeah, if you want something like fame, yeah, then go do something okay. Yeah, but fuck all the money and fame. Yeah, that shit is so overplayed. Yeah, I know I'm deep in the game. Yeah, but I'ma keep doing my thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm deep in the game. I'm deep in the game. I'm deep in the game. Yeah. I got bad thoughts with a bad thought. Think about to pop off when I start. I can't stop. Hit them with the sawed off till they fucking back off. Get them in a headlock. Now I'm seeing red dog. I just wanna get loud for a minute. Hit them shaft for a minute. Go all out to my limits. Get it now, get it. It just sold out. Every ticket, no drought. Man, I'm swimming. I'll drown when I'm in it. Cause I'm fat, have a vision, be hope on a mission. So you better listen. I'ma end up winning every game, every inning, every word that I'm spinning. Finally got them all living. Every dream, every image. They can see it now and get it. This is just the beginning. Trust me a minute. I can show you the ticket. If you want it, then go get it. Take a swing, yeah, hit it. That's right, don't forget it. Always winning, never quit. Spin 5 for a living.
I was invisible, but now I'm invincible. The light in the tunnel is finally visible. My dream is livable. I try to be typical, gotta be pivotal. Man, this shit is critical. I've been unpredictable, always original. I'm trying to be pinnacle. Man, y'all do the minimal. Always been a type to live with no limits. Never been a type to live a life safely. I remember watching people waste minutes, never living for their purposes daily. They would always say I had to go quit. This mindset still so 1980s. Happy living life, we're all of them lazy. That's the sane and not the crazy. I remember working for 24 hours when everyone else would go chill and be cowards. For life to be sweet, man, you gotta know sour. Shit, it's gotta rain before you see the flowers. And that's in the back of my mind every second. They tryna siphon the gas from my engine. Man, people would kill you to stop what's been destined, but taking a life never killed any legend. I was invisible, but now I'm invincible. The light in the tunnel is finally visible. My dream is livable. I try to be typical, gotta be pivotal. Man, this shit is critical. I've been unpredictable, always original. I'm trying to be pinnacle. Man, y'all do the minimal.
I stay down, never changed once. It's big checks, bitch, I came up. I'd have been the one they've been waiting on from the day one. Everybody looking and wondering where I came from. Swear to God, I'm blessed now. Never back to being stressed out. Selling out my show in my city, I'm on the next out. Biggest threat out. Major labels need to check out what the fuck I'm doing before I start moving west now. And I won't give a fuck no more, no. Not giving anybody cuts no more. Said they think I shouldn't cuss no more, well. Fuck you, let me shut those doors so y'all can get out of my face with that hype shit. I'm trying to move mountains while shutting my eyelids. I carry the touch, bitch, I'm light as no other rappers like I'm rugged and honest. And I was invisible, but now I'm invincible.
What's up, everybody? 1.8.2 changed some things with the meta and how the builds should be played in this update. And since a lot of you guys were asking me what build I'm running in this update, and some guys asked me to make a build video on my current striker build, I thought I would do one. So yeah, that's my 1.8.2 9k striker build. Let's get right into it. So the main stats are similar to my EDR 9k striker build, and the reason I play 9k in this update is because the healing rate is just so good, and with 7k of course you hit a lot harder, but you also die a lot faster, and Sometimes I just feel like that 9k is better to play against a lot of people than 7k. Let's talk about the weapons first. I'm using an AUG with Unforgiving, Deadly, Responsive, and an LVOAC with Unforgiving, Vicious and Responsive. Unforgiving and Vicious work really good with this build because since you have a lot of health, you can stay over 2 segments and get benefit from Vicious, but you also can stay underneath 2 segments pretty long and safe to get Unforgiving. So those 2 talents work actually pretty good together with 9k striker builds, and Responsive of course for when they come a little bit closer. And the second weapon is just because running 2 ARs can get you in some trouble sometimes because you run out of ammo pretty quickly, and that's why I have an AUG. If you have a house with these, like with good talents, Unforgiving, Deadly for example, you could use that as well, but I have my house for my 6k, 7k striker build, so I don't want to roll that. That's why I have an AUG and not a house. You could also use a Showstopper when there's a lot of Showstopper users. I would use Unforgiving and Vicious. I do that sometimes when the Showstopper players get too annoying, but most of the time I'm playing with AUG and LVOAC. For my striker chest I'm using Health, Skill Haste, Ammo Capacity and Stamina. You could go EDR instead of Skill Haste. I just feel like Skill Haste is better. For mods I have crit chance mods on everything, because the purpose of this build is to have a lot of survivability but also hit hard with the crit chance. On my mask I have crit chance and damage to elites. It's not the best, you should have burn resistance instead of damage to elites, but that's what I have. And stamina. On my knee pads I have crit damage, stamina, bleed, disrupt and shock resistance. That's the 3 attributes you're looking for, because Predator is still a thing in this update and you should try and get bleed resistance on the knee pads. On my backpack I'm using stamina, stability and bleed resistance. The stability helps a lot with long range fights with the assault rifle, that's why I'm using it. If you have better aim than me, which is pretty easy because my aim is actually pretty shitty with M4 and LVOAC, you could go with crit damage instead of stability. I just like the extra stability on the backpack since I think 9% crit damage isn't that important. On the gloves I have assault rifle damage, crit damage and crit chance, and firearms. I still need to optimize them to get more firearms, but that's the 3 attributes you want when you play with M4 or with any assault rifle. If you want, you could use shotgun damage if you rather want to use a Showstopper all the time, or you could go SMG damage if you want to use a house. That's up to you. I'm just using assault rifle damage because I like playing with assault rifles. And for my holster I have crit chance and maxed out stats. As a secondary I have a M9A1 with Determined and Predatory. Determined for your skill cooldown of course, especially the alt cooldown, and Predatory to gain more health over time when you smash someone with a pistol. As for my performance mods, I'm using support station range on everything, because in this update the support station has become much more important than before, because if you stand in an immune station you can counter the pred bleed. So you should always run support station range in my opinion, because everything else will just not be enough to benefit you because you have such low skill power. And look at the radius of the box, it's just very nice in fights. You can run around and don't get on pred bleed all the time. That's why I'm using it. As for my skills, booster shot, support station, immunizer and the green recovery link. You could also choose like to run with a sticky bomb disruptor or turret or scan. I don't really like turrets, that's why I use booster shot and immunizer. Sometimes I switch up to disruptor, but that's up to you. And for my talents I'm using adrenaline because that talent is very effective against predator now. Critical save to increase my toughness, combat medic of course in group play, and on the move again to increase my toughness a little bit. Let's look at the character sheet. It says I have 38% crit chance, which is a lot, but that's including vicious. 89 crit damage, 87 headshot damage, 60% stability, which is great, at least for me, cause my aim sucks a little. And survivability, almost 400k health, 600k toughness almost. Yeah, no EDR this time, because I really think that the 9k plus stacks is enough to counter a pred now, because you should always stay in immune station anyways. 50% bleed resistance, yeah, the rest is not too important. 9% skill haste, yeah. And yeah, that's the build I'm using right now. If you want to see more gameplay, I have some more saved up and I will play it after this, so you can watch that if you want, and make sure to try this build out and let me know how it works. I like it a lot and all my friends use it as well. And yeah, if you like those kind of videos and gameplay videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Or if you like weekly vendor resets, level 29 brackets, that would also be nice if you leave a sub or a like and share it with a friend. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Peace out, guys.
Tripping on back from the legs, say something. Never tell a back that I never stay running. Sipping on facts, damn, know I got stacks in the lab. Taking bitches straight for another cat. Make shit while I never had shit. Bitch move, make your motherfucking head split. Cost to the loss, never really gon' play shit. Tell me never really gon' chase it. Dreams to the play, no fake. Hands to the way, niggas know I ain't play. Fans to the break when I switch all day. Stance when I press to the damn arcade. Sticking up signs, read, never mind me. Point to the ground, stick down to the feet. Stay, please stay, bitch, you got no key. Never take a seat, bitch, you never gon' see. Play with the cape when I run along back. Change when I say that I stay with the Mac. Fake with the niggas coming back to the rack. Late to the game that I watch no back. Walk straight through, don't ask, don't shoot. Run real soon, no cash, no loot. Dreams fall short, no time, never knew. Never no rules, nigga, never no shoes. See no feud, intake, never stop. Got no tries on the goddamn block. Niggas think big, but you still a marker. Limited rigs, never fuck with the top. Hands on free as I walk through sea. Eyes on me, bitch, can't you see? Tell her that light still lasts if you need. Stack out bags to the gas for the week. Yeah. Stack out bags to the gas for the week. Yeah. Yeah. Stack out bags to the gas for the week. Yeah. 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 Bags to the gas for the week. Yeah. 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 Taking my life, thinking it's right. Switching and missing the point to the tight. Washing the thoughts in the back of my mind. Telling that I know for fact that they mine. Watching me, I'm so low. I walk with your photo. Take money from the locked door. Bitch, move back what you came for. Swinging down the waterway. Take a dip in the flash shade. I come with the landscape. I run with the wrong day. Tell me, bitch, that I wait outside. Tell me shit that I never hide. Thinking down with no side to side. Break down with no shit to try.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a really great time.
9, 1, 7, 4, 5. Yo, nice bell, my nigga. You fucking banging, banging, god damn, nigga. Yo, you have to call fucking that nigga. We gotta make a bitch tape, nigga. I'm just kidding, but for real, I'm back now. I want to talk to your ass.
Worldwide, I'm a young nigga. Stressed all week, never thought I would deliver. The cold getting close, all my niggas gon' shiver. I'm a motherfucking king to the bitch when I'm with her. Mama's boy, I'm a mama's boy. Been hiding the names, no summer boy. So close, can't you smell the aroma, boy? I play along, but I really ain't that kind of boy, yeah. I'm the type of kid that makes you think about your life. Type of kid to take your wife. Give no fuck, she'll take my pipe, yeah. Cosign, fuck a cosign. All gays, nigga, I'm the alumni. I'm a weird ass kid, wear tight ass pants with a pink ass shirt and a bow tie. Got dreams that I'll be up in Osaka. Talk straight shit, I'm the light skinned flacker. Lavelle, I see you find a bad thing, I can't rebana. Keep a straight face with a knife to my collar. Meet a Spanish bitch, so she like Americana. Hear that you a good girl, but I know you wanna. See, I got fucked up, that's weird nigga with the plus. I'm the ghost, see me eating with Obama. Soft ass nigga with the plans being said. I ain't all bad, just rants from the head. Still don't fuck with my famo. I cut your face, take your Lambo and roll. Thought you knew that. Thought you knew that. Thought you knew that. I thought you knew that. Thought you knew. Thought you knew, yeah. Thought you knew, yeah. Thought you, yeah. I got a couple things to say to the niggas that are this for the day. I switch fast, don't test my way. I'ma put you on blast for the shit you play. Been friends like so long. Meet a girl, then you act like a waste man. Instagram is a killer. Open up your eyes, got a fake ass hoe. That's words from the wise. Oh, my way. You know I'll be okay. You fake like every day. By the way, yo, think she coming my way. Got proof in what you gon' say. I shoot straight shots with the words that I lay, nigga. Worldwide, I'm a young nigga. Stressed all week, never thought I would deliver. The cold getting close, all my niggas gon' shiver. I'm a motherfucking king to the bitch when I'm with her. Mama's boy, I'm a mama's boy. Been hiding the names, no summer boy. So close, can't you smell the aroma, boy? I play along, but I really ain't that kind of boy, yeah. I'm the type of kid that makes you think about your life. Type of kid to take your wife. Give no fuck, she'll take my pipe, yeah. Cosign, fuck a cosign. All gays, nigga, I'm the alumni. I'm a weird ass kid, wear tight ass pants with a pink ass shirt and a bow tie. Got dreams that I'll be up in Osaka. Talk straight shit, I'm the light skinned flacker. Lavelle, I see you find a bad thing, I can't rebana. Keep a straight face with a knife to my collar. Meet a Spanish bitch, say she like Americana. Hear that you a good girl, but I know you wanna. See, I got fucked up, that's weird nigga with the plus. I'm the ghost, see me eating with Obama. Soft ass nigga with the plans being said. I ain't all bad, just rants from the head. Still don't fuck with my famo. I cut your face, take your Lambo and roll. Thought you knew that. Thought you knew that. Thought you knew that. I thought you knew that. Thought you knew. Thought you knew. Thought you knew. Thought you, yeah. I got a couple things to say to the niggas that are this for the day. I switch fast, don't test my way. I'ma put you on blast for the shit you play. Been friends like so long. Meet a girl, then you act like a waste man. Instagram is a killer. Open up your eyes, got a fake ass hoe. That's words from the wise. Oh, my way. You know I'll be okay. You fake like every